Gank.
Oh, not the best time for Sep to march in, but he's going to commit for it anyway. They get the amp off. There's the call. Right Stealer packed inside. He's going to pop out and try to turn this one, though. Sep gets held in position, never gets off the roar. That's the first dunk. MVP getting a key jump here. They've got the Slardar moving in. Armlet active. He can toggle this thing if he wants to engage further and aggressive. No way out. There's the tornado as well. He's going to pop the stick. Needs his mommy. Wait, they're sent back to her.
Oh, September was actually, they're actually going to go for this one still. Oh, okay. This is going to be a big question.
Dragon with the Ion Shell. Not sure why that works, but in Dota it does. Still though, MVP easily going to deal with it. And now maybe he's got to be careful. He's in kind of farther. Looking to bring down 4F, but the backup's coming from the back. The Life Stealer committing for this. They get off a call. They've got the cross almost right up. It's going on. Aggressive brought down. That's 3. LGD playing right into MVP's hands. Why did not feel like a fight they needed to take?
Yeah, I mean, like, just going into the jungle by itself and maybe looking for a pick, like, I don't agree with that in general. I think they should just purely be playing keep away, but it's not the worst choice in the world. But then they lose their light and still choose to take that fight. And look how disastrous it's going to turn. They also going to lose September. That was not a fight they had to take by any means.
It went exactly as we thought. It's a trap.
Oh, nice. Smoke board setup. They're going to be able to get the jump in with the call. The ancient apparition, Ice Blast over the top. They should be enough to finish off aggressive. It's just a little bit more damage, and they do have it in the end. QO actually looking for the extra kill, but the TP is going to be canceled by the Beastmaster.
And Tinker does have the blink now, but there's a lot of mobility here on MVP, and they're hunting for maybe. They're also looking for Xiaowei to get the crush on one. The Darkseer Conehead down, and now Sep could be next. Tinker does make it out, but they're spending a lot of resources to try and keep him alive. Beastmaster not so lucky, has no TP. But the slithering Fishman wants a piece. Another grab. That's 3 heroes down. I would say 3 cores. They're really running a quad core draft, and how much you respect like the Hawk vision and the Lion's positioning. Like, is he gonna have the vision and is he gonna get the jump, or will you? As they find MP here, he's gonna get immediately protected though. 4F with the blink call, looking for the disengage, and now aggressive in a world of pain as he's got to back away, doesn't have the rage available. They get the crush, they get the kill, and they clean up more as they chase. Peppy though is gonna drop. And then why can he make it out of this one? Xiaowei also scouted out in the river, and QO on point. Death Ward again, netting them another kill. Moving on to Sep now.
And he's got more. Oh no, Rev. He's going to be able to jump in. He immediately gets hexed up. Nice defensive play there from MMY, but they really shouldn't be in this position to be first with. September still going to be called up, but he actually almost caught Maybe. In fact, he did. Maybe is revealed, but underneath the March of the Machines, they can't go for that dive. Find it takes so long for them to take the tier 3. They're pushed out by Tinker, and then the game draws out to a point where LGD get better late game. But
LGD want to fight this, it looks like. Rose dropping low, the Dragon throwing in the fire, but it might be too late. QO with the agent, and they're moving in.
They've already got September with the Ice Blast, able to pop him really quickly. Now, wall, the 3-man slithering crush with Brad. Coming in, managed to get a big ultimate. Will be able to also catch Maybe with the call, and should be able to chop off his head as well as the tornado catched him in the end. And there it goes, double kill for QO. 1 for 4 exchange, plus the Roshan. Yes, they lost the Aegis, but well worth it for MVP.Phoenix.
And we need to turn this puppy off now.
Yeah.
He's got the heart. Let's go. Blink in. There's the crush. He's hitting for almost 400 on top. And that's another easy grab. MVP in the driver's seat. And it's feeling like it's going to have to be one of those Tinker games if LGD want to get back into this.
Jumping heroes with 3 different blink daggers, a couple of force snaps. You can see QO almost right the initiation.
Oh, the Torres who actually does connect the Xiaowei down immediately. Aggressive, slowly trying to chip, but these cores are tanky, and MVP are looking for the fountain dives. LGD, this just might be the death push.
It really should be. There's nothing that should slow down MVP if they're going to be able to catch more. September is going to be called up. Nice double stun by MMY.
And they still move in. QO though is dropping low. There's the finger. He can't arm the toggle. They actually managed to grab the Slardar kill. They also lose the axe. MVP have dove too far, and they've been punished by the wall.
They're going to be able to grab Bevy, but the Glimmer Cake TP out. Still managed to save him. It's rather Dubu instead, who gets caught by MMY.
He's on point. Radiant squad doing this blind. No vision up the hill, and QO says screw it. I'll take the risk anyway, but the squad is here. They get the call up on aggressive. The IA ult though isn't actually going to hit aggressive, though it does keep up him, and the wall gets dropped.
And the wall is going to be able to force MVP.Phoenix back, combined with the Marching Machines, but that was still decent enough. They forced out a big ultimate from LGD, and now they can jump it again. Oh my god, they've got Zhao. He's dead.
Two-shotted by QO, manning up here. And now they look for the counterplay. The stun from MOI, though, a bit too late. Is he going to make a clean escape? It looks like QO's out.
That illusion. Jesus.
Yeah. It's terrifying.
All right, QO, he needs a breather. He needs to be able to get that heart to get his full HP up again, but MVP.Phoenix can go high ground.
They know this is a dieback. Darkseer out of it for 30 seconds for real, and with no wall even if he could.
So this should actually be a full lane of Rax, unless maybe he can put a stop to this with his Aghanim's laser. That is one of the tougher things, but oh no! They've already got MMR, got Uni disabled, so laser goes off once again, and that's actually forcing MVP.Phoenix back still.
Aggressive has an invest to him, but there's no creep to invest. He's getting bashed, and in the band fight, it is Axe who prevails. As he chops him off from the rear. It's not a very manly way to do it, but
the one hero that
works.
didn't have that laser on him turns, fights the life stealer right as Tinker also ran out of mana. Maybe had to go back to the fountain and wasn't able to throw another round of lasers, which is the one thing that allows LGD to actually fight, even without their Darkseer previously. But
all right, but again, when the Slaughter has a BKB, he just runs past you.
Oh, dude. He found maybe, and Forever also got a great hit. The Ice Blast is going to be right on the touch, and they should be, oh my god, he actually managed to get the rage off, and now Forever is going to be in trouble as maybe just runs down both with the laser, finishing him off. Oh my god, they went from almost guaranteed to
big round 2-0 as well. Can they get the Slaughter too? The finger's there, the Tinker's coming, maybe looking for the ultra kill. LGD says, screw high ground defense, we will fight you outside our base, and we will take you there too. As they bring down 4, maybe even gonna try for a 5th. MVP just getting outplayed. There's really no other way to put it. The last second invest,
maybe 2 mistakes, and they actually, the game is dead even again, and they probably didn't just
could be it. It starts with Zhao getting caught out. There's the call, but good disengage. MOI looks for the counterplay. This does secure the road.
They'll lose Forev in return, almost lose Forev. QO, he's actually able to make the counter initiation, takes on September. He gets off the primal
war. For more aggressive, diving in a bit deeper. QO popping that first BKB. Oh, mama, lays in with the big club, brings him down with ease. He will blink away, and MP hunting deeper. They want maybe. This is a huge kill if they can grab him.
Oh no, the Ulceptor, he managed to dodge off the impel, and MP is going to be able to waste that rage timer. Now Aggressive is left without a target. He thought he was going to be able to pop one member of MVP.Phoenix, but doesn't actually get anything.
So in the end, MVP will back off, but they hang on to the Aegis here, trading 2 for 2 overall around the pit.
Damage on the buildings, because the enemy doesn't want to buy it back when, you know, there's such a low death timer there.
LGD sitting very far back as an early pipe gets deployed. They get the ward down, but it's under a hawk.
Oh, we caught September. If they can actually pop him without the primal ward, they should be able to. They pull it back into the Ice Blast, and now they're going to have to MMY take him out too.
QO manning up here. He gets the bash one-shot on the half HP Lion, but the BKB's down now. The lasers are bouncing. MVP is going to have trouble winning structures.
With QO trying to actually get some damage out there.
Oh, the blink into an infest. That was not exactly the he wouldn't do it today, but here comes Zhao.
Now the vacuum into the wall. That's actually a pretty good combination, but they just don't have any follow-up, unfortunately. The missiles, as well as the lasers, are bringing MVP.Phoenix low enough that maybe can see an opportunity to go really big here, but it's going to be entirely by his lonesome, as Zhao won't be able to protect him much. The buyback
has to be perfect. One miscue like this, he gets caught by the call. The blade now active. Here comes the Sunstrike. There it comes from above. MVP, bring him down. But he's got to buy back.
He has to blink in. He needs to be able to get so much more. And he's looking for a kill, but he can't just get anything. Bevy's going to go down, but that's not good enough. He needs to be able to take out QO. He gets lasered at the last second, and maybe no! He gets taken out by the Maledict. That's 100 seconds on the clock, and maybe he's left practically alone against the world here.
The Tinker. They're kiting QO, unable to get back into this fight. MVP are trying to zone out September. LGD holding on the high ground, just barely at that. 2 buybacks down. Tentative, but they do for now force them back. Where pretty much every key spell aside from Finger is not available. They're trying to find that window.
QO actually going to be jumped on by MMY. They might be able to pop him really quickly. The finger attack, not quite enough by itself. Maybe throws a little bit more, but again, the Force Staffs and Glimmer Cape saves come into play, and now they've expended the big time ultimate. QO actually just going to go right back in, standing up against the melee rat, trying to finish it off, and now the call from Forever intercepts laser, not quite enough to finish off QO, and now aggressive pushback by the Deafening Blast.
The legendary LGD high ground defense.
Don't tell me!
Woo! Just breathe.
That was so close.
They're not out of the woods just yet. LGD, they've got the power play here, 5v4, but it's their base under siege, and QO has a BKB again. Mauling Sep brings him down.
He might die to the life stealer. Not enough again. He beats the event, but it's not enough for the pop-out. Maybe he's still able to get a kill in the ancient apparition, but they really needed the Slardar. Maybe they can get MP as well. They do. 4 down on the side of MVP.Phoenix as they go all out for a melee Rax they didn't even get.
It's so close though. The Glyph's on cooldown, but it's regenerating 130 HP. A couple of buffer buildings dropping up towards the top side.
And LGD may have the opening to be able to fight around that. They're missing the wall of replica, and that would be like maybe enough to persuade them not to go, but I think there's too much opportunity here.
Here comes the Roche by Xiaowei with the back to start it off. And the interruption with the God stun! SG4, but MVP, they at least have the Aegis.
Cheese picked up by LGD, and they look for MP as well, but unable to get it. This not going high ground right now. I know that sounds crazy with your Aegis, but
here we go. They want to go.
Not quite catching aggressive. He managed to blink himself out. The Tinker's still going to complete that shot.
Wait from behind though.
Oh no, he gets the vacuum wall.
The Tinker, QO, they're trying to focus him down. Aegis popped for free.
He will have the BKB when it comes back up, and now aggressive jumps in, immediately blows up Tubu. QO looks for his opportunity with the BKB, goes straight for September. Navy's also there. They need to be able to take out Navy first and foremost, I would say. And Varev jumps on that. The laser already goes down, though. They're controlling Navy, but can they actually finish him up? They can actually getting fragment damage with that laser taking him out, but it looks like the Ice Blast and the magic damage is enough, but QO will lose his life in return. He needs to build his sprint and stay.
Can he heal? No! So close.
The Deafening Blast just wasn't quite in time, and aggressive gets that kill, and that's a huge one because now there are buybacks and there's low death timers on LGD.
For structures here, let's see which way they want to go. They swing back towards the mid lane, still looking for the vision. They do see aggressive.
Oh man, mid get the shot as well. They manage to pop aggressive, and it looks like immediately with the Ice Blast they will.
He's got the buyback. He might need to use it here early as Xiaowei is being popped by the Colts, and that force back driven towards the base, but maybe assisting from the rear. The Rockets raining in for a very low, and MMY trying to finish the job with the Glimmer Cape.
Oh, he managed to get with the heat-seeking missile. QO actually goes for MMY, but immediately Primal Ward up, and now here comes aggressive, ready to rip QO a new one.
And he will rip him a new one. Tears through that fish and forces MVP back. A 2-for-1 overall with the buyback, a 2-for-2. Not counting it, so now they have a power play. LGD, no Slardar for 80 seconds. If they find anyone else, maybe still chasing. Tubu, see ya!
This is the thing, the late game Tinker, you can't run from it. It will always be able to rearm and outblink you every single time. And the smoke gang could be successful.
They scouted it though. They did get the scan off, and they're going to move in, but MMY gets the Hex.
MMY is going to be the first one down. It looks like the Primal Roar actually sawing things up, and MMY, no, he's going to be stunned up by QO, taking out the Ice Blast. A clean whip though, and Tubu kites aggressive.
September in a lot of trouble here. Lifestealer popping into an illusion and going to work a QO. Now he comes right out, but the Rage isn't ready yet. Drew gets the back. The baby's just raining Supreme on the backline. It is that Rage. They got it off.
Unbelievable, maybe able to finish off QO, and now MP is going to be last as the last leftovers for LGD to clean house with MP.
I didn't actually see, he got caught in the pit, I guess. I'm not sure who was locking him down, but it seemed like he wasn't able to just freely move out the fight, whereas Tinker was just doing whatever he wanted, really.
Yeah, exactly.
It's tough when you're up against the Beastmaster at this point, and Forev could be next. This could be the final fight as they quickly force out a double buyback.
QO, he's controlled up at the back lines. He's going to get bursted down so damn quickly. He's dead for 100 seconds. And the refresher even used there by MP. That means he's got no more firepower the next time LGD go high ground, which is only going to be a couple of seconds.
LGD, they smell blood in the water. They've got 3 buybacks. MVP have 0. And one of them has died back before LGD's watchful eyes. Here he can back off and defend. LGD looking for at least one lane.
They have to get
Possibly the
an
game.
insanely good initiation from Forev that leads into the Ice Blast in combination from the Invoker. This might just be it. Aggressive. Can he actually pop him in time? The Deafening Blast plus the Ice Blast damage just not quite enough, and he invests to hide himself while maybe destroys MVP, dismantling them one by one.
He's in quite deep though, maybe perhaps too much. Is going to get chopped. He's got the Bloodstone respawn in 30 seconds. Does not need to buy back here. Someone will need to go home though to deal with that top push, but I think LGD can take a lane of Rax, cleanly disengage, hold the buyback, perhaps losing MMY on the way out. MVP desperately searching for cleanup kills as MP blinks forward into the call on Xiaowei. LGD are going to look to turn this.
Yeah, Perez going to be hexed up and torn apart by the aggressive so quickly. Febi's also going to be certain as the Primal Roar fortunately gets off the Ghost Scepter. They might be able to get off. And actually gets a Force Staff. Maybe he can still survive through this and get off an Ice Blast in a more opportune time. But oh no, he throws it too early.
That is going to be the end of the Ancient Apparition. 3, 4 heroes on the sideline. Now a dieback on the axe. Hey, who doesn't have buyback for 70 gold? No Ice Blast anyway. LGD on the verge of completing the comeback as we now see what closes in on a 30k gold swing at nearly 60 minutes.
Duo has to find the most amazing slithering crush of his life. He blinks in aggressive, but the rage is already down. He gets the amp damage on him, and aggressive is going to be forced back, but LGD are going to keep going high ground while the Ancient Apparition is dead.
They keep on sieging. Aggressive going to get caught with the Force Staff. They were ready for that.
Deafening Blast, now the rage, now the turnaround. QO forced to pop the sprint. Actually, the Death Lord's doing a good amount of damage to the amp. Amp to actually take him out. He's going to instantly buy back though and come straight into this fight. MP with the refresher and now Tornado EMP on a second round, but they can't afford to lose QO. Deafening Blast pushes them back and maybe he's out of mana, but aggressive. Round 2 is here and we'll finish off QO, ending the stealth blow.
That's 4 down, LGD. They've done it. This is going to be the Megas. This is going to be the game. MVP only creeps forcing their way towards the throne. It's going to take some pretty big turns to bring them back into this one. Aggressive might be trying to provide one here. They've already got the Rax. He should just be getting out. He says MMY is safety, but MMY's been caught. They might lose too. Aggressive says, see you later, bud. You ain't going to help me. They lose the gem. Gem's littering the ground, actually, but LGD, all they care about are the bodies. Xiaowei looking desperately to turn this. He's got Tinker coming in. The artillery has arrived. The artillery also wants to run. LGD blinking, running, just frantically scrambling their way out of this, but they've gotten the Megas cap. And it seems at least a couple get back to the base. Showing good discipline here. This game is theirs if they don't screw up. And this is not going to be an easy team for MVP to force mistakes out of. But it's not over yet. They're hanging on. They're looking for the opening. They do find it.
And to follow this up with a 3-minute question. Now the meteor over the top. Oh my god, the damage is insane! They managed to wipe out 3 heroes almost instantly. But maybe he's still his problem. Number 1, they need to be able to dress him, and it looks like they got him. Dual Scepter slithering, grabs the call, and maybe he's controlled.
He is, for the moment, out of the fight. He's got the buyback. LGD throwing bodies, and there's 1 more heroes marching in. The throne is under siege. The 4F flow. Heroes on the run. The creeps hitting the throne. MVP got to kill heroes and defend the base all at the same time. The death push is coming. Xiaowei in right through the front door. Who can defend? Who can hold the line for these men? They're back on the throne. QO almost died in the well. Catapults creeps. They're snatching away.
And that's it. MVP.Phoenix lose game number 2. LGD prove without a doubt they are the stronger team here in this series as they take game 1 dominantly, and they still show the classic LGD defense, being behind in game number 2 but managing to hold through sheer discipline and conservative play.